Breaking news with Based and Bougie. So, guys, if you still don't believe that we are living in a two-tier system, you're either legally blind or just outright stupid. Let's get into the story. So, Ricky Jones was acquitted after inciting violence on the streets during an anti-racism rally. If you guys don't recall what he said, here's the clip.
Disgusting, nasty bastard! And we need to cut their throats and get rid of them all! I just want to say thank you all. I'm going to leave it now. And free! Free! Palestine! Free! Palestine! Free! Palestine! Thank you. God bless you all.
Yeah, so this man, this country, guys, this country. Okay, so this man stood in the streets with a microphone on his hand, in his hand, sorry. He literally told a group of people who probably support him, look up to him, that we should slice the throats of people who have a difference of opinion to us. This is a clear example of somebody inciting violence. Let me repeat. A crowd full of people. He had a microphone in his hand. He said we should slice the throats of these people simply because we have a difference of opinion to him. And he was acquitted. He was acquitted. Meanwhile, Lucy Connolly, who, when the Southport situation happened, if you guys are not aware of what happened in Southport, 3 babies were literally murdered in a Taylor Swift dance class in the hands of a demon called Axel Cabana. The country was outraged and just heartbroken because how could you not? You know, you have to be a very sick human being to not have sympathy over 3 babies being slaughtered. And whilst being very frustrated and upset and heartbroken and pretty much traumatized by this news, she tweeted, "Deport them all." That's what she tweeted. And she later deleted that tweet. And she's doing 31 months in jail. 31 months in jail for saying that a person who is a terrorist, okay, and all the other people who have participated in assaulting children, especially migrants, she's doing jail time. Whilst this person, Ricky Jones, mind you, Ricky Jones is a leader. Mind you, Ricky Jones is a Labour councillor, meaning he's a leader. He has a high position. His job is to set an example, okay? Not only that, when being a councillor, people look up to you, people see your word as Bible, people will follow what you say. So if people literally took his words as Bible and decided to start slicing the throats of people who had a difference of opinion on them, aka people on the right who just want their children protected, what would have the media said? Now, I believe Lucy Connolly will be coming out soon, but at the end of the day, her sitting in jail for almost 31 months is unbelievable. That should have never been the case. What should have happened is Ricky Jones should have been in jail because he actually, what Ricky Jones did is a perfect example of inciting riots. That's what you call inciting violence. Lucy Connolly just typing something on her screen is not inciting violence. I doubt she even had 1,000 followers, so how can she do that? But he did that in front of a crowd full of people and he's been acquitted. He's been acquitted. It just goes to show that our establishment has been hijacked by leftists. It's been hijacked by leftists, meaning anyone who disagrees with us, you are immediately the enemy. We're immediately going to make your life so difficult, even if it means throwing you in jail. Whereas people who do agree with us, even if they're inciting violence, you will be acquitted. This is disgusting and this is so shameful for Great Britain. Great Britain that has always been the beacon of justice, that's always been the beacon of equality. Okay, every man gets treated fairly. And look what the country has come to. Look what the country has come to. This is an embarrassment to our country. Not only that, but to say that people should have their throats sliced. Throat sliced for what? Throat sliced for having a difference of opinion? Throat sliced for believing in freedom of speech? Throats sliced for believing that children should be protected? Throats sliced for believing in telling the truth, for believing in Christianity? Are you joking me? And this is the insanity of the left, okay? They always like to paint this picture that the right is the one inciting violence or the right is the one that's the aggressor. Whereas the actual Labour councillors are out there on the streets talking about we should slice the throats of people. For what? Because we don't agree with you? Like, what has happened to Great Britain? Like, when I say the country that my parents escaped to is turning into the country that, you know, they escaped from, this is exactly what I mean, because these are the type of things you would see in third world countries, you know, where people are getting arrested for just having a difference of opinion and people being demonized for having a difference of opinion. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, guys, if you guys still don't believe that we're living in a two-tier system, then you must be legally blind. There must be something terribly wrong with you. Your brain must not be working, because this is a perfect example. It makes no sense how a man stood in a crowd and encouraged people to slice the throats of people who disagree with him, was acquitted. However, a woman who wrote something off of frustration, and let me repeat, she had every right to be frustrated. Okay, you have to be a demon to not feel type of way that babies were slaughtered in a dance class. Not only that, she was a teacher, so it was extra sensitive for her. She's still sitting in jail. This is London under Labour, and this is why Labour will never have my support. But anyways, guys, if you guys are looking for more videos like this, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.